Hey folks, Will Owen here with JetBoatPilot.com. Today's video, we're going to talk about a question that we hear asked a lot on social media, all over the forums. That question is simply, I'm buying a used Waverunner. Should I buy this one? It's been used in salt water. How do I know if it's been taken care of correctly? In today's video, we're going to talk about the one inspection you must do before buying a used Yamaha Waverunner. Let's do it. So about a week ago, we launched a video specifically talking about this same subject on a Yamaha 252. This really was the same video content for all Yamaha boats. They use the same engines that are used on Yamaha Waverunners. We've been doing this now since 2010. We know a lot about Yamaha boats, and we thought, let's share some of this knowledge into the Waverunner crowd. I'm sure you guys could probably also benefit from this. So what are we going to talk about today? Today we're going to do this one inspection we just talked about in our intro, how we can discover whether or not a boat has been properly maintained, flushed if used in salt water. That's going to be talking about the engine anodes. Bet you didn't know about this, did you? I didn't know about this until not too long ago when a friend of mine, Noel over at Cycle Springs, was telling to me about engine anodes. Some of the benefits for doing business with a dealership versus doing things yourself. Some people ask the question, why am I getting charged so much for going in and having my boat serviced, professionally by a dealer? Now, there's a lot of things they do that we really don't know about a lot of times as DIY guys. I didn't know about this. I've been doing this 10 years. And that was, while they're doing the oil change and the spark plugs and all the other things, they're also checking your anodes. Bring the camera in tight here. I want to show you this flashlight I got kind of inside the engine compartment here. Right down low, you can see right by that flashlight there, this anode is situated inside that engine. Now, of course, this engine is a SVHO engine. It has a lot of additional mechanicals and hardware on the side of the engine here. Makes it difficult for a guy like me that doesn't have all the right tools and equipment to pull this engine apart. I would let the dealer inspect an SVHO. However, if I've got a 1.8 liter engine or a TR1 engine, this is actually a relatively easy process. You want to watch our video we shot last week for the 1.8 liter in the 252. You can find that video here. That same process can be done in Waverunners. Any of the VX or FX, any of the engines, the 1.8s or even the TR1s, the process is the same. But the bottom line is this. Real quick, I want to ask you a favor. If this video has been helpful to you, I want you to do me a favor. Bomb the like button below. That really helps us out a lot. It helps others find this video easily on YouTube. Let's get back to it. If you want to discover whether or not the owner that was operating in salt water was flushing the engine properly with fresh water, this one inspection, checking this engine anode, will tell the tale of the tape. If you pull the anode out, if it looks nice and clean like this, and it may have a little bit of wear on it, but if it looks nice and clean like this, that means the owner took care of it, flushed it, probably used salt away. Check this image out here. We'll put an image on the screen real quick here. This image actually shows a really good anode, an anode that has probably been somewhat maintained, maybe not by the owner, and the other one on the end, so they didn't even know about flushing. So there you have it, 3 different examples of what you may see in yours. If you pull out the anode, if you see that it's in good shape, it's probably it's a really good indication, I'll say, that the engine has been well maintained, properly flushed in salt water. If it's worn down, and it's been used for a couple of seasons, they may not be flushing it properly, and you may want to ask some additional questions at least, determine if it's a good Waverunner for you to invest in. So a lot of people ask the question, is this valid for freshwater? It is not necessarily as important in freshwater because saltwater you see a lot more increase in corrosion and things like that. So mainly for you saltwater guys. So anyway, well, I hope this video has been helpful to you today. For more information about Waverunners, Yamaha boats, any of those things in general, hit us up, JetBoatPilot.com. We'll be glad to answer any questions for you. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.